Bro, I'm not AI, I promise. I'm real. I'm real. What's going on, man? Friday night in the Pottery studio. Hold on. I gotta fix something. Thank you for the compliment, though, man. I guess AI looks really good. I just got this little monitor for really cheap on Amazon, and I used to not have it, and I was watching chat off my phone. But anyways, I need to move it so I could see it a little better without having to look to my right every time. Let's see if I could do this real fast. Dude, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I actually have spent a lot of time trying to make the stream look the way it looks. So thank you for the compliment. Let's see if that's better. It's a little too far. All right. That'll just work. I can still read that. Maybe I should get my glasses. Thanks for being patient. I'm just trying to figure out how I need to set up my studio every time. I need to figure out how to customize how the YouTube chat pops out. I'm from Sacramento, California, United States. You don't know anything about California? Sacramento is the city where the capital is located. This would be good right here. Tonight I'm just going to be making a bunch of these like tornado looking cups. So far I've made about like 20 of them over the last like 2 streams. And this is actually my warm-up right here. I haven't thrown today, so hopefully the muscle memory kicks in and I don't struggle. Yep, I'm making a cup like that. So if that's what you want to see, you're in the right place, because that's all I'm making tonight. Kind of boring, but I just want to make a bunch of these. Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I love cameras and I love lighting. I'm trying to start a YouTube channel. I'm pretty new here, and kind of been nerding out about lighting, cameras, trying to learn everything I can about streaming. So Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Yeah, this clay right now is really nice. A couple streams ago, it was very dry, so I kept it in a bucket with some water over the last couple weeks, and it absorbed it, so it's nice. Bro, you're miserable? I'm not miserable, man. I'm just about to hit 2,000 subs, and I think something that's helped me not be miserable is when I don't want to post, I just don't post, you know? Like, if I don't have any cool video ideas, I don't force it and I don't make a video, you know? I got a lot of stuff in life to keep me busy. And YouTube is just some fun for me. What's up, Marcus? Yo, we got a subscriber. Thank you, man. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you. I actually didn't know how many people would be up on a Friday night watching YouTube live. So this is kind of like a first time for me for a really late Friday night. Yeah. Well, I'm just me. I'm doing me, man. It'd be cool to have a lot of friends on the internet. I don't know if I'd really call them like an audience, but I'm just having fun with it, trying to make stuff and hang out with people on the internet. That's kind of my goal. All right, let's do one more pull to like maybe get it wider, shape it a little. This one's really thin already, so. Okay. That's pretty good. Bro, thank you guys for all the subscriptions. This is awesome, man. Hopefully I'll get to hang out with you guys more in the future. No, it's not about like, oh, I got a subscriber. It's more like, oh, dude, someone on the internet is like now like a friend. Okay, just straightening this up a little. My favorite glaze, I'm gonna be real honest. Well, the real answer is complicated. Let's just say that. I'm very, very new to ceramics, and someone in the ceramic history of the art form, at least in American studio pottery. His name is Stephen Hill. He's still alive. I think he's like in his 80s now. Maybe almost 80. I don't know. I don't really know him. I wish I was friends with him. But him and this guy named Tom Coleman, they have a bunch of cool like spray glazes that you spray out of like a HVLP gun, and I have some examples of their work behind me actually. Like let's see if I can get out of the way. See the one I'm pointing at? That one is from Stephen Hill. The one next to it right here is Tom Coleman. Bro, what in the world? Thank you so much. What in the world? That's like, seriously, that makes my night. That's crazy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I was, you guys are crazy. 20 bucks. Thank you so much. That one over there is from Tom Coleman, and maybe after this cup I'll hold them up like right here so you can actually see the detail. But what makes me really like the glaze is there's a lot of different levels of matte, like dull. I don't, if you've ever painted a home, you know, there's like there's matte glazes out there, satin paints out there, and glossy paints. So that Tom Coleman and Stephen Hill, they spray on like 6 different glaze recipes all on the outside, and it gives you a lot of that intricate detail between like matte and shiny. I'll show you. It's sick. Like I had to do online research and find like what the recipes are made of, and like a lot of glaze recipes use ingredients that are actually not available anymore because they're all mined, you know, and when the mine runs out, you have to either find another location on Earth that you can get that from, or it's just out. But anyways, long answer to your question. I love sprayed oxidation glazes that make crystals. And I'll show you. Okay. Anyway, so I made this cup. Let's add some swirls to it. Okay. So yeah, I was ignoring chat while I was on that monologue. My bad. Okay, well, let's add some swirls. You know, I need some water on the inside so I don't mess this up. Okay, here we go. Ooh, pretty cool, right? That one turned out pretty cool. The fun thing about these is, you know, you just make a cup and then you add a swirl and then you're done, you know, pretty basic. It's simple, but it's nice. With glazes on this, it'll look pretty cool. I've actually never fired these before, never glazed them, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to glaze these. Something I've been doing on the bottom is kind of cutting it in a little, just to get more of that like wide top, small base kind of look. So, but yeah, I'm just a chill dude, you know, trying to make pottery. So it's cool having you guys here. Actually, it's really cool because, you know, without you guys, I'd just be alone, you know, in my studio. And who wants to be alone in their studio on a Friday night? I mean, maybe for a couple Friday nights, it's not a problem, but, you know, like, people get lonely. So thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. Gonna, okay, good, that one fit. Let's just do this. So for yeah, man. For you guys that were here, did you guys hear my rant about the glazes I like? Was I ranting? I was just being very specific about what I said. So let me, for all of you that were here, let me show you this mug, man. Like, when someone who's not into pottery sees this mug, they're just like, oh, that looks cool. And then like, to someone who knows about ceramics, like your mind is like, oh my word, that's so much detail. How'd they get it to look that color? How'd they get it to look glossy there? What's the foot look like? Oh my word, there's a liner glaze on the inside. And like literally this one cup has like 6 different, it's probably more than 6. It has like 6 different glaze recipes that were custom mixed. And then applied, you know, like it's sprayed on there. So the artist had to make the cup, make 6 glazes. So, you know, someone had to develop those recipes. And then they have to fire it, and then hopefully it all works out and you get something cool. So, all right, let's check it out. Let me see if I could zoom in my camera, give you guys like a really cool view of this. Let's see. I can't really see what it looks like on stream, so I'm just gonna zoom in all the way, and then I'll see how it looks. Okay, yeah, that looks great. All right, so let's see here. Check that out, man. That is sick. Are you joking me? See, look, we got like orange there. And up top, we got like this light blue celadon looking glaze. That basically means it's transparent blue. And then like down here, let's see, hold it in the light, you know? Okay. Like look at all that. You see those like streaks? Like how sick is that? You know, I could be, and then check that out. That is Tom Coleman's hand-carved stamp. Like, this is dope, man. Something really cool about this, it's kind of hard to tell, but see right above my finger? Let's see. Can you guys see any like sparkles or anything, or any shimmeries? I don't know if you can really see that on camera. I'm trying my best, but those shimmers are physical crystals. Yeah, like these glazes, like you can mix recipes where like the glass, if it's put in the kiln a certain way and it's heated up and cooled down in a certain way, you can make the glass that you sprayed on there, it can start forming physical crystalline structures. And so I just think that's sick. Like in person, this cup literally sparkles like a Rolex, especially in sunlight. And it's just cool knowing like that is a real crystal formed onto the surface of this cup. Anyways, I'm nerding out. Can anyone guess what is the price I paid for this mug? Let me what do we think? What's the what did the artist sell this for? That's what I want you guys to guess. 60 bucks, 125. By the way, I can't even see how many people's in the chat, so I'm just gonna assume that you guys are the only ones here. And yeah, so this cup I purchased, or I got it as a gift from my wife during Christmas, and I think we paid like 130 bucks. And yeah, so some people will be like, what, you paid $130 for that mug? You got ripped off. And it is very expensive. The artist has been making pottery for like almost 60 years now, and this is like extremely intricately detailed, and I'm super stoked to have this a part of my collection. Anyways, it's not really about the cost of the glaze. It's who the artist is, what went into making that. Is the work quality work, or is it junk? Okay, what do you guys think? Should I keep the camera zoomed in like this? Like crazy, super zoomed? What do you think? Should I keep it like super zoomed and you could see all the little details? Yeah, it's, I only bought it because of the artist and knowing the level of detail. If I am not rich by any means, like I'm kind of broke right now, but let me just, I want to zoom in so you guys can see a little, you know. But anyways, yeah, if I didn't have extra money, like there's no way I would have spent money on that. Like that, like, you know, people spend all sorts of crazy money on all sorts of stuff. So some people would spend 130 bucks on a nice dinner, you know. Hey, is anyone here like an expert on YouTube? Because I have this small monitor right here, and basically I want to customize the pop-out chat. Like right now, all your fonts, like all your chats are so small that I'm really having to look very hard and close just to read what you guys are saying. All right, I'm just gonna keep it up close like that. If it gets like if I make this piece and it's just too big, I'll zoom out. Okay, YouTube Studio has a setting. That's what I need to figure out. But I'm not gonna pause the whole stream to dial that in. Like I could read your chat just fine. So I don't, in my little monitor, I can't see how many people are watching right now. Someone like lie to me or just tell me like how many people are in here watching me right now. This is kind of fun. I'm not ego maxing, okay? I just am curious. 7 people. What's up, people? 7 people on the internet. Let's go. YouTube's crazy, man. Like the whole point of this stream, I had in mind was like, just imagine I have some random person sitting right in front of me, and like I'm just hanging out with them. That's kind of the vibe I want. uh, Anyways, it's cool having you guys here. If you haven't already, like I would love to have you all subscribe, and maybe we'll be able to like hang out later in the future again. You guys don't have to give me live updates. It's not that important, you know. The main thing is at least one person's here, and I get to just chat about stuff. So, dude, you'd come hang out in person? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna give out my address, but like, thanks, bro. If I like knew you in real life, not from the stream, I would totally hang out with you. Oh, sorry, hairline check. I actually have never heard of that glaze. I'm sorry. I saw your chats about um, I saw your chats about Grand Canyon clay. Um, I personally don't know what that is. Is that like clay literally from Grand Canyon? Like, did someone somehow manage to source clay? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never used that. I mean, if I could figure out where to get some, that'd be cool to like uh experiment with. You know, like Grand Canyon is a famous place. It's a national park. So that would be kind of like special to make something from clay from the Grand Canyon. That'd be cool. So like, have you used clay from the Grand Canyon? Like, I don't think I've ever heard of a ceramicist like kind of brag like, oh, this clay's from the Grand Canyon. Oh, you have? That is cool. Like, I've never heard of people somehow getting clay from the Grand Canyon. Like, I would love to have some. That'd be fun. All right, let's do the first pull. What does it look like? What does Grand Canyon clay look like when it's like, is it just is it like a red clay, a yellow clay, a white clay? Like, is it silvery looking? Is it black? What does Grand Canyon clay look like? Oh, red brown fires into a green like copper. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to research that because that does sound pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this clay fires to a tan, and it has yeah, that'd be sick. Hairline, like if you have Instagram, follow me on Instagram and DM me. Like, I'd love to connect. And I've never had fan mail. I don't even know how to get a PO box. I mean, I could figure it out, but that'd be sick to get some clay. Yeah, but follow me, DM me, I'll follow you back. I'm not like one of those people that like won't follow back, you know? It's like, bro, if I like meet you, chat for like 5 seconds, and like it's a cool interaction, I'd love to connect. Oh, you don't have it. Okay, do you have TikTok? I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But honestly, I never go on TikTok anymore, to be honest. I did start streaming there, but I'm kind of digging the whole YouTube thing right now. Sorry. Yeah, follow me on Facebook. I'm sure you could find me. I have a Facebook page that all my Instagram posts get reposted to. You should be able to find like Backyard Pottery. Yeah, that's my little Facebook page, Backyard Pottery. I don't I don't think anyone knows about my Facebook page because I never really promote it or like connect with people on it. So you're gonna be the first. Congratulations. I don't really know if that's something to really be congratulated over, but hey, there you go. Okay, we're getting ready to put some swirls on this. Yeah, we're ready. Maybe just cut in a little down here. There we go. Fix that up. So hairline, did you find my Facebook page? Is it called Backyard Pottery? I haven't been, like, I literally never check it. I'm pretty sure it's called Backyard Pottery. What's up? What's up? Okay, here we go. We're adding some swirls. Not gonna lie, guys, this stream is pretty lit. I'm having a blast. Hope you're having fun too. We're gonna add some swirls now. Maybe I've added too much of a swirl. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching it because I think I added too much swirl, and if I keep touching it, it's gonna break. It's gonna fall apart. Okay, there we go. One thing I don't like though is it's kind of closed. I want to open it a little. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Now it's a little more open. Then something cool about this is all these pieces, they shrink. So Well, I don't know if it's cool, but it's just something that happens. So right now it looks a little big, but I always do this. Oh, there it is. Right now it looks a little big, but in the kiln, it's gonna shrink by about 10%. So you make it look big, and then the whole thing shrinks, and then now it's like normal sized. Sweet, thank you. Yeah, I'll I don't, do I follow you back from my Facebook page? Is that how it works? Sorry, I'm never on Facebook. The only thing I use Facebook for is Facebook Marketplace, because I'm kind of addicted to that. Is anyone else addicted to Facebook Marketplace? I love Facebook Marketplace. There we go. Oh man, I need to get a sponge and like clean out the water inside there, because it's looking a little too much watery, and if I leave the water down there, there's a chance it could crack. I don't want that. There you go, hairline. You're my 17th follower on Facebook. I think it must be like you, my wife, my mom, my dad, my grandma, and now you. Let's go. Shout out to hairline. In like 30 years, you're gonna be like, I was your 17th follower on Facebook. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, we go way back. What was that? Did someone subscribe? Let's go. Chronic Rick, thank you for the subscription. Trying to connect with all the peoples on YouTube. Trying to make as many friends as I can. Thank you for the subscription. Wait, what? You have two? Why does it say Chronic Rick? But then, how do you have a different name? Is that just like something I could do that I never knew? Like have a chat name and then like a... Ouch. Man, I'm getting old. I just like squeezed really hard to get that water out, and I felt something in my elbow. Not good. What's up? Cryptic Tundra. Am I a liberal? No. But I don't really get political on this page, but I'm not a liberal. But it's kind of weird. The whole ceramics community. Well, it's not weird. It's very logical why. But in my opinion, a lot of liberals or a lot of ceramicists are liberal or tend to be liberal. Okay, I'm not here to talk about politics, but let me just say why I think what I said is true. Um, a lot of people start doing ceramics either in high school or they have a college elective. And um, college, you know, most of the professors, when surveyed, say they're liberal. Um, and like college environments tend to be liberal, and I think that influence, because a lot of people that go to college identify as liberal, they take electives, you know, and one of the electives is ceramics. And if you really like ceramics, you'll keep going on and doing it. So that's one reason why I think a lot of ceramicists tend to be liberal. But that's enough about politics. If you're a liberal, you're welcome here. I don't want to start beef, you know, because I'm just some dude making pottery. I don't really care to chat about politics. No worries. Bro, stop it, okay? I'm just coning up and coning down. It's not Diddy pottery. Stop it. You're cracking me up, okay? It's just coning up and coning down. It's not Diddy. I don't have baby oil, okay? It's water. That was really funny. Bro, you sent 20 bucks? Are you serious? Thank you so much. What in the world? That's crazy. Thank you so much. Slub. Hopefully I'll get to catch you in future streams and hang out and talk a little more. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I mean, I don't really care. If hey, it made me happy, you know? Like I'm not here doing this for money. I'm really doing this just to connect with people and meet people online. But hey, some notification saying like so and so tipped $20, like that's sick. That's like finding $20 in your pocket or on the floor. You know, like I just got a boost of adrenaline. I'm happy. I'm having fun. Thank you so much for the $20. Okay, let's pull this. Yeah, I don't really know how any of that works, but I'm not worried about it. What's up? Is it Kitty Lover? What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm just hanging out making a bunch of these what are they, tornado cups? That's kind of what I've been calling them. Hopefully that's not boring to you, because I have like a bunch of 1.5 pound balls of clay, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna make until I decide I want to end the stream or go to bed, or I get bored and decide I want to make something else. Bro, thank you, man. I would never do anything like crazy like what you're saying. I'm having a blast. But thank you for the positive message. All right, for people in here, how's the stream? Do you guys hear any music? I have like background music playing, but I have it really low in like the audio mixer. So I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but I'm open for any feedback on the stream. Okay, cool. I think so. One of these balls of clay was only like a pound, and I didn't really notice, but I think this is the one that I was supposed to warm up with, because it's just not a lot of clay. Is the music too quiet, or is it like perfect, or what are your thoughts? Okay, it's good. All right. Where's everyone from? Curious to know where you all are living. Wyoming, okay. I actually travel to Wyoming like maybe every other year to go on a hunting trip with my brother and my dad. I love Wyoming. Wyoming's pretty awesome. We go to Grable, Wyoming. And then I think like sometimes we drive into like a bigger town. I forget what its name is. It Lancaster? I don't know. I should really remember all that stuff, but I don't. Yeah, this was definitely the pound, only a pound of clay, because like I feel like I'm having to thin it out so much. Bro, what kind of message is that? I need some mods in here. You know, I'm all about free speech, but like, what in the world, man? I'm just making pottery. Okay, I'm gonna be done with this. I feel like it has an air bubble down here and it's super thin. Honestly, this is not my best work right here. Not a fan of this one, but we'll see if I can fix it up to like Yeah, I'm probably just gonna cut this. Or let's see if I could, yeah, a lot of people say that, Howard. That's like, that's like one of the most stereotypical, like no shade, but that's like one of the stereotypes of just what people say when they see Pottery. They think of that movie. All right, this is good. I'm gonna add a swirl, and hopefully I don't mess it up. And if I do, oh well, you know, it doesn't matter. But let's add a swirl. Okay, here we go. Okay, bro, this one sucks. I hate this. It looks so like wide on the top and very like skinny on the bottom, and it's like not what I want it to be. All right, yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, actually, that kind of fixed it, I think. Did it fix it? Bro, this one's so ugly. I'm just gonna cut it. All right. Ooh. Okay, this is... oh, it's not even standing up. All right, shove that down there. See if I can hold this up without pinching it. This is how thin it was. Like, that right there is probably... yeah, there was a weak spot right there. But that's like a good... I want to say maybe 3/16 or a 1/4 inch. Pretty thin. Not disappointed about that one. I thinned that one out very good, but it was too thin and I didn't like the swirls, so it got cut. That one was definitely only a pound. Like all the other ones, I did not have to thin out that much. Okay, let's get the next one going. Oh man. Can someone look this up on ChatGPT or something? Like when I squeeze my fist really tight, I feel like some sort of discomfort in my elbow. Like what does that mean? Why am I feeling that? Someone help me out. It's not like I've been doing any intense physical labor lately, so I don't know why it would be doing that. Probably need to start stretching before these. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, I think my clay almost came off of the wheel. You didn't miss anything. Oh, you're saying stop coning up and down. I'm not doing it to be all weird, okay? I actually think there's an air bubble in here, and I wedged all these pieces on my wedging table, and the clay is super tough right now, so I don't even know if I really want to use this. Like, it's just very dehydrated. I am pushing so hard right there to get it to move, and you know, you shouldn't have to push that hard. Whoa, what happened? We got a subscriber. What's up, Ash? Thank you for your subscription. This clay is so tough right now. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell how much I'm straining to get it to do what it just did there, but like, I don't know if I made it look easy, but like, I usually don't have to put that much muscle into doing what I just did, and it's kind of taxing a little. Hairline, what's your do you want me to just call you Hairline, or do you have a name? Elbow Juice, what's up? Cool name. I don't think I would have ever thought to give myself that name, because I just never would have thought it. How'd you come up with that username? like, how do you think of that username? Thank you. Appreciate it. just making a bunch of these tornado cups. This one was a kind of a pain to make because the clay was so tough and dehydrated. It's like really taking a lot for me to shape it and thin it out, and it should not be that hard. Let's try and do maybe one. I don't know. Should I just be done? Yeah, I'm not going to do another pull. No, I want this one destroyed. Whoa, Monster Jam! Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying to make a YouTube channel. I sometimes post videos. I'm not that consistent with it, honestly. I'm just some dude with a camera who enjoys pottery. So if you want to see me in the future on lives just to hang out, that's cool. If you're interested in pottery, there's some like just kind of longer videos I've posted, kind of like tutorial style, but I'm not like, I don't have that like YouTube personality, you know? Like I'm not trying to be like some big personality, if that makes sense. Like I'm just here, I want to make friends on the internet, and YouTube is a cool place for that. So all right, let's hope I don't mess this one up. Where's my little, I always do that. Here. Oh, there it is. I lost my little piece of plastic and I didn't know where it was, so I had to find it. All right, let's add a swirl. Hopefully it doesn't mess up from this, but here we go. That turned out pretty cool, I think. Maybe I'll do it again just to like make it a little deeper, a little more exaggerated. There we go. Pretty sick. Probably, I need to get a water in here, or like a drink, because like, you know, I need a little break, you know. Can't be just slaving away in here. Like, it's not a job. It's supposed to be fun, you know. And I need a drink. Okay, let me fix this lip and get out the water from inside. That's good. That's right there. This here. What's up? What's up, man? All right, I'm gonna go get a drink. Probably won't take me long. But I got some kombuchas in my fridge in my house. So I'm gonna leave this spinning here. You know, kind of satisfying. What do you guys think? Should I leave it on like a nice... Ooh, look at that. That's a good speed right there. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands, mute my mic. Go get a kombucha and I'll be right back. Thanks for everyone who's been hanging out. This is fun. I'll read the chat one more time before I head out and then come back. Wash my hands. Okay. Do I need to put up like a chat? All right, if anyone's even in the stream, if someone shows up and is like, what's going on? Where's the dude at? Just tell them I'm getting a kombucha. I'm getting a drink. All right, be right back. Did everyone leave? Is anyone still here? think I cut this one off already. You know what? I never even turned on these little like lights over here. Should have done that. Make everything just a little brighter, maybe. All right. I'm gonna check the stream. See who's here. I'm getting clay all over my mouse. Nice. Just what I wanted. If you're here watching me, I'm taking a break for a second. Probably shouldn't be having a break on live stream, but you know, whatever. It's my stream. I do whatever I want. Okay. Let's make another one. Hopefully this clay isn't as dried out as this one was, because that is a pain in the butt. This one feels way better. Is anyone out there? Yo, what's up? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like relaxing? What what do you mean by that comment? Oh, sorry, I just had some wild comments in this live stream. All right, I think that's good enough. So maybe just thin out this bottom section a little bit. Dude, I'm not AI. Why does everyone say that? Like literally. Are you saying you're AI? Dude, just because I have nice cameras doesn't mean I'm AI. Literally, so many people have that reaction. And I'm just some dude with a camera, bro. I'm like not even professional. It just looks good, okay? Yes, I'm sure I'm not AI. Okay. Oh, you know, maybe I should do this. I'll be like, thank you for calling me out. Or what are those memes? It's like, you're right to call me out. How do they do it? It's like a way of talking. It's so funny. You're right to call me out there. Thank you. I'll keep it nice and casual. Bro, I just got 2 jewels. What in the world? Thank you. Let's go. Shout out to Luca, man. Giving me 2 jewels. I think that's the first jewels I've ever got on YouTube. Like, what do I do with jewels? Is that like roses on TikTok? Can I like give other creators jewels? Thank you, Luca. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I'm new to all this streaming, so I'm really thankful for that. I just need to figure out what it means. All right, here we go. Adding some swirls. Here we go. Ooh, satisfying. What do you guys think? Was that sick? You know, let's do it again and emphasize that. Okay, tell me how you think AI could do that? You think AI can fake what I just did? No, bro. It would look all sorts of funky. Like maybe my fingers wouldn't actually be touching the clay. Like I don't think AI is that good enough to where it could fake that. Actually, I did see some Instagram creator. She had like her reel of her playing the guitar, right? And then half of her reel was like a repost from some random account where they like took her video, like somehow used AI to basically put a different version of her, like a different girl, over her. And like, it was very convincing. Like, it was just one girl actually playing guitar, and then they used AI somehow to like put a fake girl over her, different hair color, different face, but it was like the same body movements. And it's kind of creepy, honestly. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but like basically they stole some girl's reel and then like made AI do the same thing but with a different person, and it was all fake. And it was very convincing if you weren't paying attention. Like if you don't know about guitar, you probably would not have been able to tell that it was fake. Pretty wild, man. Jeff, this is all cone 6 mid-fire electric oxidation. No, dude, I'm trash at guitar. My mom paid for guitar lessons for me when I was a teenager, and I never practiced like I should. And then like I'd always show up to the lesson, and I'm pretty sure my instructor knew that I was not practicing, but he was nice and he didn't really give me a hard time. But like, I learned pentatonics, minor pentatonics. I learned the major scales, all the different modes of the major scale. Like I kind of have them in my head still, and I could go through them. I could play the minor scale, like all around the neck, but like I'm not good. Like sometimes I get to like a flow state to where like I think in my head I sound really good, and like sometimes I'll get a backing track and just try and jam around and have fun, but like I'm not good at the guitar. Oh, what's up, Jeff? You fire? Cone 8. That's interesting. Do you have cone 8 clay, or are you under firing cone 10 clay? I really don't know much about pottery, except I use cone 6 clay, cone 6 glazes, fired to witness cone 6. I don't know really much. Like, does it matter if I take cone 10 clay fired to cone 8 with a cone 8 glaze, or a cone 6 glaze and I overfire it to cone 8? Whatever, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but how's that work? No way, Jeff. Did you just say Red Imco? Dude, we live in the same like city. Do I know you? Jeff. That's sick. I go to Imco occasionally to buy supplies. If we're saying the same Imco, same company, I know a lot of the employees there. Oh, okay. So what's going on is I live by a place called IMCO, and I bet you someone buys pallets of their clay, drives it down to Santa Cruz, and then resales it. So I live by the place where they make that clay. Kind of cool, small world. I was actually just in Santa Cruz, or actually not, technically Aptos. Luca, thank you for the subscription. I was in Aptos celebrating Mother's Day with my mom. And actually, there was a coffee shop down there that someone was selling mugs at that I thought were pretty cool, but I actually wasn't there. My family went to the coffee shop and sent me a picture of them, but they didn't buy me anything, and I forgot to go back to look at them. I'm kind of slowing down here, guys. I've only made 4 of these like tornado-y looking cups. Oh man, Jeff. I didn't even... Okay, Jeff, if you have Instagram, please follow me. Backyard Pottery. You can find me. It's my face. DM me. I'd love to see your work. I actually, I did not go to the Magnolia Gallery. I was chilling with my family, and we never thought to go to a gallery. We went to, where did we go? We went to the beach one day. We went and got Mexican food, but we didn't go to galleries. I'm not obsessed with cups. It's just what I'm making right now. I promise I'm not crazy. Okay. Yo, thank you for the compliment, man. I appreciate it. This clay feels so much better. Ah, man. I was using this really dehydrated clay, and it was just not fun, man. Like having to push the clay like 10 times harder to get it to do what I want is like really taxing, and it's probably bad for my wrists because I, applying so much more pressure. But yeah, Jeff, I'd love to connect with you. I'd love to see your work. I could probably pull up my phone and show you the picture that my family sent me of like these mugs at some coffee shop. It might have been your work, I don't know. But if you're at a gallery, then Danny, what do you mean? Or is it Donnie? Sorry guys, I gotta customize my chat because it's kind of far away and like all the text is so small. I need to make it bigger so I can actually read what you guys are saying easy. But I don't have a girlfriend. I'm married, and it's late on a Friday night, and she's asleep, and I'm in the pottery studio. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that I'm out here on a Friday night streaming. It's 12:05 a.m. Like, why am I up at this time streaming on YouTube? I don't know. Maybe I am crazy. Like, I could be sleeping. having good dreams. But no, I'm here making cups, hanging out with you guys on the internet. What's up, Bailey? Guys, help me grow my YouTube channel. I just started posting on here. I don't know, it's been like a couple months, but I've been more consistent this year, trying to grow a YouTube page. It would mean a lot to me if you guys subscribed. Bro, I'm ignoring your comment because your comment was so weird. To respond, no, I don't. It's so weird, man. What in the world, man? The people on YouTube, so funny, so random. You never know what kind of interactions you're gonna have on here. Bro, that's whack. Swipe on to the next live person. What? I don't even know how to respond to that. What is it called? If this is some dumb joke, I'm probably gonna laugh my head off. What do you call it? Dude, I don't even get that joke. What in the world? It's too late for this. What's up, Packed Key? He's saying ceramics is a dying art. Believe it or not, I disagree. Like, maybe it's just because I know a lot of ceramicists, but it's kind of a growing thing right now. Like, a lot of people are just jumping on the bandwagon like a trend, you know? All right, here we go. Let's add some swirls. All right, make them a little better. Here we go. That's cool. Back to the yards. What do you mean by that? I don't know. All I'm saying is, like, it seems like tons of people on Instagram that like are like influencers, you know, that kind of vibe. Like, it's like a whole trend right now, honestly, for better or for worse. But I'm not like, um, I mean, I don't care that you think that. That's just, I disagree, but. All right, that's cool. Okay. Guys, it's getting late. Yes, I can make stuff other than vases. Um, these are actually cups. They're not vases. It's just I'm making cups tonight. That's what I'm making. Hopefully I can glaze these really cool and then like get them to my gallery in Sacramento, and hopefully they'll sell. There we go. Guys, I'm getting tired. All right, should I do one more and call it? I think I'm gonna do one more. My elbow, man. I don't know what it is, but when I squeeze my fist really hard, like I feel this little pain in my elbow. I don't know what it's from. Hopefully it's not serious. What are you guys talking about? You guys crack me up. Oh, yeah, I mean, you don't need to have, like, you can make clay into anything. You don't have to have it on a pottery wheel spinning. People sculpt clay all the time. Actually, a lot of famous artists in the ceramics community primarily sculpt. They don't, and hand build. They don't use a pottery wheel to make cups. This is not really considered a fine art by a lot of people in the ceramics community. Like, they would consider this a craft. Okay, last one and I'm done. Yeah, it's too late for me. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And I started, I don't know how long this stream's been going, honestly. Bro, your clock's off, man. It's 12:18, my guy. I'm not AI, I promise. Everyone says that. Dude, what? I wish I was AI, dude. I'd be like sleeping, you know, and then have an AI work for me, making content for people to enjoy. No, I'm just kidding. It's kind of dystopic. No, you're all good on the time. The only reason why I know is because I have this monitor and the time's in the corner. And I'm like, bro, your time is off. You must be looking at a watch or something. I'm making these. See this little like tornado looking cup? I've literally been making these all stream. I'm not a clanker. Oh, these cups? Actually, this is the first time I've like made a series of these cups back to back. I have probably like 25 of them made right now. So I'm gonna fire them for the first time soon. But I'll probably keep some of these for myself, but most of them are gonna be sold at the gallery, and people will do whatever they want with them, you know? Like maybe they'll use them, or maybe they'll just have them sitting in a shelf. I don't know, whatever the people want to do with them. I make them to be sold. For me, it has been a long process. But if you're someone who wants to try to make stuff on a pottery wheel, it does not have to be a long process. Depending on where you live, there may or may not be a pottery studio around you where you can like buy a bag of clay, and then maybe there's like a day fee for studio use, and you could totally watch some YouTube videos and try it out. Dude, I need to get some sleep. This is my last one, actually. After this one, I'm gonna wash my hands, maybe take a sip of kombucha, and call it a night. I've made 6 of these things, actually 7, but one of them failed. So, yeah, after this, I'm gonna get some sleep. Oh, okay, cool. You should subscribe to me. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button. It's been 27 minutes. Oh, you did? Oh, sweet, thank you. For some reason, it says my last subscription was 27 minutes ago. We're gonna add some swirls. Maybe I'll smooth out the lip before I add swirls. I haven't made any profit from these actually, because I said this earlier. I've never sold these before. This is gonna be a first time. I don't know how much I should sell them for, but they're gonna be at a gallery. The gallery charges 25% of every dollar sold. So that raises my price, but what do you think I should sell this for? Imagine there's like cool colors. What are your thoughts? What would you spend on it? If you're like a tourist and you are in a town and you stop by a little gallery, what do you think you'd pay? $0? 5 a piece? You guys are frugal, man. No, I'm probably gonna sell these for probably $45. Just, they're handmade. I don't really have to sell them fast. And they're like collectible. They're not really made to be cheap, you know? you want to buy something cheap, there's a lot of stuff you could buy on the internet. So, and I don't get offended, you know, like not everyone's into spending a little bit more on something that's cool like this. So done. This one turned out pretty cool. I like it. Still getting the hang of how to make these really consistently. But I think it's also pretty cool that, you know, they're not all the same. I'm trying to stream more often. I haven't streamed in like, oh man, it's probably been a couple weeks. But I am trying to be here on YouTube more often. It's just, you know, I have a lot of things going on in my life, so I'm not always on here, you know. Like I got other stuff I gotta do. All right, that is number 6 finished. Okay, I'll leave it. Let's see, that's a good speed right there. Wash my hands. Probably wash my hands, drink some kombucha, stay and hang out in the chat for a couple seconds, and then I'll end the stream. Thanks to everyone who's here chatting. Made it really fun for me. Thank you all. My main goal is just to hang out with people on the internet, make friends. If you all have Instagram, follow me at Backyard Pottery. I'd love to connect with you. If you have any form of art on your account, I usually follow back. The base has a speed knob. What does that even mean? What do you mean by that? I have no clue what that means. Okay. Pop this off the wheel. Set it down to dry. And that is the last cup. These are going to be really cool, honestly. All right, that's the stream. I'm done. Luca, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. It's almost 1 in the morning. I'm tired. Let's see here. All right, guys. I gotta say goodbye. I gotta go. Bye. Hold on. Hold on. We'll make this a thing here. I got my little mouse. All right, okay. All right. I'm moving the chat over. Okay, I see the end stream button. It was really fun, guys. Hit the subscribe button, bro. Come on. Someone subscribe. Please. Please, guys. I need one more. Okay, I'll wait like a couple seconds. See if anything happens. Bro, subscribe, please. Oh. Oh man. Squirt, you're still here. Thank you for the sub, man. I don't know why my streaming thing isn't notifying me, but thank you, bro. Thank you, man. It means a lot. All right. Everyone, it was fun, man. I got to go. Let's make this really dramatic. Okay, my mouse is on the end stream button.